advanced into the 21st century, we were introduced to the many wonders of the internet. It is considered to be one of the most important inventions of modern times. While it gave us the best resources available that help us with our everyday life, it can also be extremely dangerous if we are not aware of what lurks behind it. It had opened the doors to different challenges like pornography, cyberbullying, and many more issues that need to be solved. It is the responsibility of us users to be aware and to know how to avoid these such challenges.
The second rule would be to adhere to the same standards of behavior online that we follow in real life. In real life, we follow rules to be respectful and responsible, and the same should be applied online. Just because we're behind the screen doesn't mean that we can do whatever we want without any consequences. Cyberbullying, spreading fake news, or hacking can seriously affect others and even get you in trouble. Everything we post stays online, so we need to think before we share. If we act responsibly, we can help make the internet a safer and better place for everyone. Being a good digital citizen means treating others with respect just like we would in real life.
Rule number 3: always know where you are in cyberspace is an etiquette, a rule that you need to follow in the cyberspace environment. Online etiquette varies greatly in different online environment. What you may not know is that how you act in another might be greatly rude or inappropriate to another. So you need to always know how you act online and always know your environment. That's why you need to know where you are so that you will know how you act. Don't act so recklessly online because you may face consequences. For example, you are acting casually in Facebook and you are doing the same in email, which is two different platforms. It may be good and okay in Facebook, but in email, you are emailing a colleague, for example. It may sound rude if you are mailing it so casually. You always need to be formal. So that is an example where you always need to know where you are in the internet so that you won't act recklessly or you won't face consequences.
Technologies rule 4: respect others and people time and bandwidth. It is important to understand that people have lives outside of cyberspace as you do. Online communication takes time and read to response. It is your responsibility to ensure that the time they spend on your email or post is not wasted. Not everyone has the pleasure of time. Make sure your contents are meaningful, but not assume that all readers will agree with you. Other people's times and bandwidth emphasize the importance of considering that people have lives beyond the digital world. Online communication, whether email or social media posts, requires time to read and respond to. It is crucial to ensure that time and spent engaging with your online content is not wasted.
So next is rule number 5. Make yourself look good online. So one of the best things in cyberspace is your anonymity. Take advantage of the lack of judgment on your physical appearance like the color of your eyes, your skin, your height, your weight, your age, or even your clothing style. However, you can be judged by online activity like the spelling and grammar of your posts. It is important to make your online reputation good because bad information spreads like wildfire online, which may affect your online reputation, and always produce quality content while being true to yourself. In short, that in the online world, anonymity follows you to avoid the judgment based on your physical appearance, like the skin color, your height, or clothing. However, your online reputation is shaped by your activity. Negative information can spread quickly online, making it essential to maintain the positive image. To do this, focus on sharing quality content that reflects your true self. By doing so, You'll help to build a trustworthy and respectable online perspective or presence. Rule number 6 states that share expert knowledge. Information sharing is one of the reasons why internet was created. Content can be easily shared or accused online. In short, it says that the internet was created to share information and many people contribute by sharing what they know. It also encourages you to share your knowledge because it might help others. However, it also reminds you to always check the information you share is true and reliable to avoid spreading false information. To simply put, share what you know, but make sure it's correct and helpful.
Rule number 7. Help keep flame wars under control. So, what is flame wars? Flame war is a series of angry or offensive posts between two or more people that we can see on social media or any media platform. Like kanang mag-away-away sila sa FB or mag-conflict ilang mga opinions or ideas. So, unsa man nila ito mag-avoid? Advice number 1 is focus on the issue, not the person. So instead of attacking the person's character or intelligence, we should focus more on the specific points of the issue. Advice number 2 is use respectful language. Instead of insulting or sarcastic comments that you post on social media, we should use polite and kind language, like be the bigger person. Advice number 3 is take a break if necessary. So if makafeel na gay kasi mo self nga grabe na gid kaayo ba, like wala na kay nindot maingon or puro na lang gid insulto or bad things nga nasa mong utok, kay take a break to compose yourself before ka mo post o comments sa social media. And last advice is mao ni ang pinaka-importante, which is don't respond to flames or sagdai lang na ang mga flame comments or anything flame wars nga makita nimo sa social media, kay if i-entertain na nimo kay mao ginang root cause kung ano na ay flame wars. So that is all.
Rule number 8. Respect other people's privacy. Since there are diverse contents from various people online, you may sometimes encounter some private and personal information. Always be careful with this information as they are not meant to be exposed. Just as you are expect other people to respect your privacy, you should also respect theirs. Remember that there is always a reason why something is private. So like let's say your friend on Facebook, he or she set her account on private. She or he might reveal some sensitive information, and it is also important to keep their privacy. That is the first reason why they set their accounts on private mode. Thank you.
Rule number 9, do not abuse your power. Just like in the real world, there are also some people who are more powerful than others in the virtual world. Although it is good to have more knowledge when it comes to cyberspace, it does not give someone the right to take advantage of them. So ang gimin sa rule number 9, guys, is do not abuse your power. So your knowledge is your power. Dapat dili na nimo siya gamiton into bad things. So ang example sa rule number 9, guys, is daghan kay kag knowledge about cyberspace. So you decided to create a link na imuhang i-forward sa mga friends or family, and once they click that link, it's either ma-hack ilahang account or pwede na mabot nga virus ilahang phone or any devices that they use. And the last sentence says that always remember rule number 1. Remember the human. So we should be considerate of others, guys. Since we are human, dapat dili ta magbuhat og bad things sa atong mga kapwa-tao.
Rule number 10. Be forgiving of other people's mistakes. So not anyone knows the rules of Netiquette. As you continue to explore cyberspace, We'll come across people committing different mistakes, whether at, it is a spelling or grammar error, an inappropriate question, or unnecessarily long answers. Practice kindness. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Assume they do not just know as you have different experiences. Always be sensitive. Think twice before acting because there are some people that might find it be uncomfortable when they are corrected. However, if you are decided to inform someone about a mistake, point it out, preferably through a private email rather than in public. As we make mistakes, other people also uh, feel uncomfortable when they are being corrected, so we should be sensitive and know how to act accordingly. It is easy to lose your sense when you are using internet. It is true. Following a set of rules like this will benefit both you and the other people online. It is always good to be well mannered, not just in real life but also in cyber space world or the virtual world. Thank you.